Way back when this channel started, one of the most popular requests that I used to receive was for a video that showed our complete comics collection, a shelf tour. And what should have been a simple 5 or 6 minute tour with a handheld camera ended up becoming a year or longer project in which I made 16 or 17 separate videos, each one dedicated to a particular shelf. Those of you who've been watching this channel for a while will know that books and comics are scattered all over our apartment, and it's extremely difficult to get the camera and lights and the right angle in all the various nooks and crannies the books inhabit, which is why after the completion of that mammoth endeavor, I've stayed away from any kind of tour videos. However, of late, I've received a number of emails and chats asking for an update to the collection videos. And to be fair, a lot has changed. Of course, I've acquired more comics in the intervening years, most of which I have shown in some form or the other, either in a recent reads or new acquisitions video or a live stream, but we also moved to another flat, something else that has been recorded for posterity on this channel, or at least part of it has, which means all the arrangements of before have largely been replaced by new ones, although the semi-chaotic, semi-orderly, half-logical, half-illogical approach still prevails. So this is going to be an extremely quick look. We're going to zip around with a very shoddy as I can get away with approach to just quickly giving you a glimpse of all of the comics and where they're stashed. And I would like one thing from you as well. As you look through these shelves, and you can go back to the other 16 videos, of course, I'd like to hear your advice on what I should put next to each other. My approach continues to be one that is determined by space and format the most, matching the dimensions of the various comics to the random assortment of furniture that we've gathered over the years. It's a real 3D chess Tetris sort of thing. As you'll see, there are certain areas with some semblance of order, but much of it remains in flux and yet to be shaped. So I'm really curious to see what kind of questions, recommendations, or suggestions you can have for me in the comments below. Once again, this is going to be a little low tech, it is going to be a little janky, but that's just the nature of the beast. And having said that, let's get the jank started right now. I hope you enjoyed this laid-back but whirlwind tour. If you did, I'd love for you to leave me a like. Thank you so much, all of you, especially my channel patrons and channel members for their special support. Thank you so much for watching. This has been For the Love of Comics, and I'll see you at the next video.